Welcome, everyone, to a Pac-12 chat. I'm Andy Katz, pleased to be joined by Arizona State's Desmond Cambridge. Desmond, first of all, you guys are having a historically good season at ASU, in large part to your many contributions. But first, it's been kind of a little bit of an odd season because you've had some great wins, some head-scratching losses, and only a couple of them. How do you explain the turnaround? Even since that San Francisco road loss, because that's the one that's just like, I can't wrap my head around. I mean, they were a decent team, but not by that margin. And now you're in a position where after this weekend, you could be in first place.
Right. The San Francisco game, that was right before Christmas time. I just got, what was it? What do you call it? Food poisoning. So I couldn't play in that game. And I just felt like, the team's mindset wasn't, focused on the game. We were looking forward to the, Arizona game that was coming next. Everyone was real antsy for it. And we end up losing that one too. But I felt like
you guys made a nice comeback. So that was much closer than I think people thought at the time.
Right. And so that's why I think our focus really shifted, because everyone was really focused on that game and we were losing by bad in the first half. And then that really woke us up. And then, we came out that second half and we were coming back. But at the end of the day, they're a really good team. They are poised and they just had that margin was too big to come back from. But I think that shifted us in the right direction. As you see, we've won every game since then. And now, we're in the thick of, Pac-12 conference and we're really focused. We're trying to win every game, take it one at a time.
So when this season started, what did you think the chances were that this team could be in a position in mid-January, and I know we still got a ways to go, but be in a position to vie for first place?
Man, to be honestly, me personally, I've always thought we had a chance because, me being a veteran, me being one of the older guys, I have to think that. And if I don't believe in us, who else will, And so I know it starts with the players. We have to have that. We all have to believe in ourselves first. And that's been an emphasis of mine since I got here. And everyone's been hopping on board. And so really just making sure we're on the same page has been my main goal. And we're really, I think our record shows that we've been on the same page.
And I watched the Oregon game, and what I was so impressed by, and then look what happened a couple of days later, they beat Arizona. But you guys came out, popped them. You were in control at the beginning. You maintained it. You didn't let up. You're hitting big shots. You're running the floor. You're defending. How has that shifted with this team where you guys are ready from the jump?
I actually have to give credit to Coach Hurley on that one, because he really emphasized how in our away games we have been coming out sluggish, letting the other team punch us first, and just knowing that when you go in hostile environments, you have to come ready to play. And he really wanted the starting five to come out in that first 4 minutes and play well. So, the guys who are coming in off the bench, they're not coming into a hostile, game and just trying to play catch up. And so he really emphasized we need to play well coming in. And so, yeah, we tried our best and succeeded. So.
Hey, so like I said, you're obviously scoring well. You're leading the team in scoring, transferring from Nevada. Your brother comes in from Auburn. You could always score, but there's no question that Mountain West, Pac-12, there's a step. Why do you think you've had such a smooth transition?
Like I said, really just that chemistry and making sure we're all on the same page, because, no matter where I go, I feel like I can score. You feel me? And that's just having a scorer's mindset and a dog mentality. But at the end of the day, there are other guys who also feel the same and, who have already played at this level. So I had to come into a new program and implement my, how I play with them. And so, just off the court stuff, making sure we're cool. And then, on the court, just being selfless. Sometimes if I have a shot, just giving it up that one time. So your teammates know, like, I could have shot that, but I chose to give it to you. It's because, I want to be a good teammate. And so I think that culture has been, going around and it's been infectious with everybody. So I think that's why I have been so successful within this team and program and why we're successful overall.
So I know you guys hope to play together. We got Nevada, Auburn, and the stars aligned that you guys are both at Arizona State now, you and your brother Devin. What's that like to be playing with your sibling and, clearly playing well and a team that's competing for first place?
Man, it's really so awesome. Like, I can't put this, I really can't put it into words, man, because like it's a long time coming. We haven't played with each other really ever, except in AAU settings. We would always play against each other in high school. So there's always, that brotherly, I don't know, camaraderie, but in the opposite way. Like we fight, we argue, and now we finally get the chance to come together and play. And it's just been amazing. And being able, like, throwing the lobs to him, like, that's literally second nature. But everyone feels like we got this connection and blah, 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 and this and that. And it's just crazy to see other people's perspective and how they, look at us. But it's been so amazing, man. I just love being able to play with him, being able to talk to my mom, and she loves it, just us being together. And it's just been a dream come true, really. So,
all right. So this weekend we got the LA schools coming in. I anticipate both venues in the state of Arizona are going to be rocking when UCLA and USC go between the two over the next, this week. What's it going to take for ASU a week from now to be in first place with a sweep?
Man, well, we definitely got to take it one at a time. We got the powerhouse UCLA coming in Thursday. I've been really looking forward to this. Tiger Campbell, he's one of my former AAU teammates, so I'm really looking forward to play against him. And they got a bunch of great players, Jaquez, Clark, guys that I've just been watching over the years that I just really want to play against. And so this is one of the games that you don't really have to get the team riled up to play. Everyone's ready to play. Now it's about IQ, smarts, going in with the same game plan and make sure we play the way we're supposed to play. And so coach gave us a couple stats. UCLA is really good at defense. We're really good at defense. So it might be a low scoring game. So at the end of the day, we just had to play our game, come ready to play defense for sure, 100%. And just play together, play hard. And, I think we got a good chance to be in first place.
And what do you think the atmosphere is going to be like in Tempe this week?
Oh, it's gonna be rocking. They've been advertising this game. The Arizona game unfortunately fell on the Christmas time, so it wasn't as much. It was still packed, but it wasn't much as we would like. This one is supposed to be great. So, man, I can't wait.
Well, I appreciate your time. You're having a great year, and I know it will continue. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.